Hello everyone, hi. I am Swedish. Ja, just precis. I live here in Japan though, and in my spare time I study Japanese, and I translate English professionally. So, you know, there's lots of linguistic stuff going on. I've also made videos about learning Swedish and, you know, what it's like being a translator and stuff like that. So, when Timekettle reached out to me recently, yeah, look at that, and asked if I wanted to do a review of their translation earbuds, I said a resounding, nah, I'm good actually. I don't really take on any sponsored videos right now. But then they wrote to me and said, oh please. And, you know, here we are. Thank you for the sponsor, Timekettle. They did tell me that I can be 100% honest in my review though, so, you know, there's that at least. But hold on, what are the Timekettle earbuds? Let's talk about that first, I guess. The idea of the earbuds is that they work as a little interpreter in your ear, kind of. It reminds me of the little fish in A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the one that lives in people's ears and make you understand every language in the galaxy, or whatever it is. That nifty little plot point. They do this by connecting to your phone and an app that you download where you choose the languages it should translate to and from. The idea behind these is really interesting, but I'll get to the really nifty part in a second. There are different modes you can use. So for instance, right now I'm wearing both headphones. As you can see, titta vad jävla kul. So for instance, you can use the speaker mode. If you want to use it just to speak another language, you can wear the earphones, give the phone to someone, and it'll translate whatever you say out loud. You choose the input and the output language, and then you just speak. Jag skulle vilja ha 2 jättestora pannkakor och en liten komplimang, tack.
I would like 2 giant pancakes and a small compliment, please.
Just precis. That's great for ordering at a restaurant or whatever. Okay, let's try Japanese. Hold on. Jag vill ha 2 stycken vegetariska hamburgare, en pannkaka och ett litet leende. Tack så mycket.
ベジバーガー2個とパンケーキと少しの笑顔が欲しいです。ありがとうございます。
Just precis.
正確に
So the nice thing there is that you don't actually have to be close to the phone. You can just give the phone to whoever you want to speak to and speak into your little earbuds. So that's very nifty. But that's kind of similar to, like, you know, what you can do with a smartphone now anyway, if you just like do this as a microphone. But the really like cool mode of these earbuds is that you can choose one language pair for one earbud and then do like the reverse for the other earbud. So that way you can give the one earbud to a friend or whatever, wear the other one, and then you can speak your native language, for instance, and have it translate to their response language, and you can set the other earbud to be the opposite. So, for instance, like my earbud translates from Swedish to Japanese, and their earbud translates from Japanese to Swedish. So I will hear Swedish, they will hear Japanese, and we can talk to each other in like whatever language we want to. But of course I had to try this out, so I recruited a bunch of friends to help me out with this. All of these interviews are with me speaking Swedish and them not knowing a word of Swedish. Here we go. So Swedish and Japanese?
Hi.
Okay, hör du mig?
Hör du mig? Okej. Hej, 聞こえます。
Så till att börja med, du kan ingen svenska, eller hur?
全然わからないです。
Toppen, det verkar fungera. Skoj.
Toppen.
Okej, så enkla frågor till att börja med. Så vad heter du?
私の名前はタイムです。
Är du från Japan?
はい、日本人です。
Så vi börjar med något enkelt. Du kan ingen svenska, eller hur?
全然知りません。
Så det här fungerar, eller hur?
うまくいくと思います。
Okej, så hej. Jag heter Julian. Vad heter du?
Привет, меня зовут Лена.
Yay! Hur länge har du bott här i Japan, Lena?
5 лет.
Vad gillar du för musik?
主にラップとかヒップホップとか好きです。
Okej, jag är en gammal gubbe när det kommer till min musiksmak. Jag gillar Beatles och Bob Dylan och så. Gammal musik.
私もでも時々ビートルズとか聞きますよ。
Ah, jaså?
お父さんがクイーンとか好きで、ビートルズも好きで、エリック・クラプトンとか。
Okej, hur mår du?
元気です。
Ursäkta, var ligger närmaste toalett?
わかんないんですけど、多分駅の中だったらトイレあると思います。
Okej, så vilka språk pratar du?
Хорошо, так на каких языках ты говоришь? Я говорю на русском, английском, литовском и японском.
Okej, vad ska du göra till jul?
На Рождество мы встретимся с друзьями, и у нас будет вечеринка.
Vad ska jag fråga nu? Jag har inget manus till det här.
ダメじゃん。
Tycker du att Japans premiärminister är lite söt?
いえ。可愛くはないですね。可愛いと思いますか？
Hur skulle du beskriva honom?
普通のおじさんだと思います。
Tycker du att Japans premiärminister är lite söt?
可愛い、可愛いと思いますよ。なんかなでなでしたいみたいな。
Yay! Perfekt!
I think
Tack så jättemycket!
Спасибо вам.
Hello. Do you want to say hi to YouTube? Not interested. Alright, so what do I think? My goodness. I mean, the technology is not like flawless. It doesn't work well enough for you to simply speak really quickly and for it to translate quick enough. I think it does have to do with your internet connection to some extent. If you have a really good internet connection, the translation will be quicker, so maybe that was my issue in some of these cases. Some of the time you have to sort of wait for the earbuds to catch up to the conversation, if that makes sense. You can't have a conversation where both of you talk at the same time, for instance, because then it will be confused. But if you speak in a very sort of clear and slow way, then this works really well. This really does like unlock having conversations with people, with anyone you want to speak to, anyone who speaks one of the 40, I think, languages they support. Yeah, I think the dual earphone thing is what makes this thing stand out for sure. So am I going to use this in Japan? No, I don't think so. I prefer learning Japanese properly, you know. But I can imagine many situations where they would be very handy. Like, I don't know. They mentioned, for instance, that if you live in a multilingual family, or if you have like an extended family where you don't speak, you know, your cousin's language, for instance, you can just bring these earbuds and actually hang out with your cousins or whatever. I can imagine like business meetings as well, where you don't need an interpreter. This would come in very handy too. Or if you're going on holiday somewhere and you fancy chatting to the locals in a bar or whatever, you can just give one earbud to a person and start hanging out. You can use them in the sack, I'm sure, you know. Not sure how effective dirty talk is, but I mean, it's been very impressive so far, so I'm sure a little smut will be no problem, you know. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and thanks again for the sponsor, Timekettle. It was really fun playing around with this. It gave me a reason to hang out with some of my friends as well, so that was really fun. Of course, there are links in the description, I think in the top comment as well. I'm pretty sure they were going to give me like a code as well. I haven't received one yet, but if I do, it's going to be down there as well. Okay, hi everyone, it's been a while, my goodness. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Should I start like a 33 club or something? It's like for the 33% of people who watch my videos all the way to the end. I think it's something like that at least. That's it for this video. I do have another video almost done as well, which will be out before the end of the year. So don't despair. This channel is not just a sponsored video bit. I have other videos coming as well. Happy holidays, everyone. Yay, fun. Happy New Year and stuff. I'll see you in the next video very soon.